What is going on, you guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today we are talking all things extreme LED. I recently did a full overhaul of my lighting setup here on the Quicksand Tacoma. I did full roof rack for bar, light bar bumper, swapped out the lenses on some of the stacker pods that I had previously. Today I'm going to go over everything, some of the specs, and do kind of a maybe a little mock comparison of this and the last extreme LED video that I did. If you want to watch that one first, that was the single series light bars, both the 30-inch and the 40-inch. I'll link the description, give a link to that description, put a link in the description. Gosh, we're just blowing it today. I'll put that link down in the description below so you guys can check that out, and then come back to this video and watch this one, because today we're going over the Spot Flood Combo XS6 light bars on my 2019 Toyota Tacoma, as well as some of the other features that they have as well. Let's get into the video. Right here. So I recently upgraded the lights. If you watched the beginning of the video and you didn't skip ahead, you know that they are from Extreme LED, a small Colorado-based company. I've been working with them for quite some time, and they have some excellent light products, and I've been happy to be able to rock them on the truck for quite some time. Most recently, I swapped from the all-white single series to the amber clear Spot Flood combo for the roof rack light bar, and then the bottom I actually opted to do all amber, just to keep that dust light all amber, keep some of that visibility to a max. I did have one of the lenses swapped out. It came with a single center one that was clear, so I opted to swap that one out for all amber. So now we have all amber. It's kind of hard to tell here, but this on this side is a flood, I guess. Excuse me, no, I take that back. These are all floodlights now. Initially, I had a spot for the center when it was clear, but I opted to have floodlights all around. Now that I'm saying it out loud, I may eventually swap this back for a spot, because it's nice to have a little bit of a throw in addition to the light that you project to kind of subdue some of the dust, especially on some of the trails out here in California. All dusty stuff. Beauty of this color on the truck is I rarely ever have to wash it, even though it's well due for a wash. The next thing that I did upgrade, in a way unrelated to the XS6 light bars, is I did swap out the lens here, which is nice if you ever do get these stacker pods from Extreme LED. They do come with interchangeable lenses, so I opted for all yellow or amber, as it were. And these have been great. These have been on the vehicle much longer than this light bar or the one in the front, because like I said, I did upgrade all of them, or I guess both of them, within the last few months. So I've been super happy with that. I've done a few night runs, but I would really like to get out a little bit more. In the dark, it's a little bit tougher, because now I'm always asking for longer days, and now that we have longer days, by the time it's nighttime and I'm back at home, especially if I'm not going on a trip, it's like 9 o'clock before we get last light. So I hope to get the opportunity to kind of try these out a little bit more, but so far I love this light bar down below to kind of subdue some of the light. The 20-inch here, XS6 20-inch, puts out just over 8,000 lumens, whereas the light bar on top is massive and kicks off almost 22,000 lumens. So those are not small numbers, and been super happy with the way they give the truck a nice new kind of contrasted amber clear look, but also they're much more powerful than the Slimline series was, I believe. I'm going to leave exact details down right here below the video so you can see, but I had no trouble with the Slimline series at all. I really enjoyed them. I just knew that because I was getting the bumper, I was going to have to swap from a 30-inch to a 20-inch, and might as well upgrade it while I'm doing that. And so I kind of paired it with another XS6 up top. So been super happy. They provide tons of light, lots of power. I have them all routed in through a switch panel down in the engine bay. So if any of you are curious and have questions about these products in particular, let me know. Longevity, durability has been great. Output is amazing. I mean, I think the output's amazing, and it's probably enough, if not more, than most people need. I see a lot of people, you know, spending so much money on lights and they don't even use them that often. And I think the ratio of how much I use the lights to how much light they actually put out is perfect. I don't think it's over the top. I don't think it's, you know, not enough. I don't feel myself wanting to have more light. If anything, I would just want this quote 20-inch light bar to have been a little bit wider. So if you have a CBI bumper or any bumper that fits up to a 20-inch light bar, just know that not all light bars are exactly as advertised. So this one is advertised as a 20, whereas this one up top, I actually haven't measured this one because I just knew it fit when I talked to the guys at Sherpa Equipment Company. This one is a 44-inch light bar, so absolutely massive. Just want to give you guys kind of a closer look here at the wire management that I have going here for this light bar. Just really nice sealed wires there that they provide. I don't know if this is going to come out on camera, but yeah, they kind of just snug up right there in the roof rack, and I've had no troubles with leaks or damage from rocks. Sorry, I just hit my elbow on my side view mirror. But yeah, super sturdy. I did get custom brackets for this one. They actually work with Sherpa Equipment Company, the brand of this roof rack. Here's their logo if you're not familiar. Maybe I'll just link them in the description below as well. But they worked with Extreme LED to create custom brackets just for this specific light bar, the XS6, as they are both smaller. They're not smaller, I guess. They're both Colorado-based companies. So they work together and kind of collaborate on, you know, different manufacturing of different products. Coming back to these pods here, I'm actually going to come over here, switch things up. I do have these mounted on CBI's ditch light brackets. These have been on there for as long as any ditch light that I've had has been on here. Even before I had the stacker pods, I had these CBI ditch brackets. If you need a link for these, leave me a comment. I'm probably not going to leave a description link for that in the description. Man, I'm blowing it today. But they should be pretty universal and they fit really nicely. I got them pretty snug on there. Cable management is nice, and like I said, it feeds directly into a fuse block. I'm not going to show that, but I have an aux beam switch panel here that feeds all the wires for all the lights right into this guy right here. So we have the ditch lights. Let me focus. Ditch lights. I have amber, just to rock ambers independently of the clear on the top roof light bar. Then I have the light bar that's all clear and lower light bar right there. And then I have, you know, assorted other lights, but everything is wired through this. Makes it super nice and manageable when you're trying to rock a lighting system on your truck that's, I would just say, like as extensive as this. I'm sure people are rocking more crazy setups, but for me, this is like perfect. I don't see any need to do anything further. I would like to work with Extreme LED maybe at some point at the end of this year. We're planning to do a few more camping videos. So if you're interested in that, I'm going to try to pump out more camping videos this year. But I want to put some camp lights that they have on their website in the roof rack. And then coming over to the back, I want to fashion some sort of bracket to have chase lights and or just cooking lights, so I can open the tailgate and cook on the tailgate with some light. But overall, super happy with these. I did a video pretty recently, might have been the one before this, where I go over all the coupon codes and partnerships that I've had over the last few years, and Extreme LED is one of them. I'm still working with them now. Don't know how much longer we'll be partnered up, but super happy to have all their lights on the truck. I think it looks great. Performance is great. I don't know what more else I can say. So yeah, those are the XS6 20-inch and 44-inch light bars in a spot flood combo, amber clear. And then on the sides, we have the stacker pods, and those are optioned out for me currently with flood amber, but you can do flood spot clear, I think blue, red, and green as well. If you're kind of into more like ATVing, kind of think that makes more sense. But yeah, that about does it. All right, there you have it, you guys. That was kind of a short, sweet breakdown. Wanted to give you guys an update on the truck in more than one way. Obviously, if you've watched one of the more recent videos, we did add the full T3 CBI front bumper, but those are optioned out with new lights that I added that weren't on the truck before. So those are the XS6 light bars by Extreme LED. If you have any questions or want to leave a comment down below, I always make sure to answer any and all comments that you guys leave within a reasonable amount of time. I think I'm usually pretty good about it, but if you guys want to chat, lights, anything else in the truck, give me a shout, I'll get back to you. And again, I'll leave the link to Extreme LED's website down in the description below. I believe there's also a coupon code, so if you're looking for a few dollars off your order, I'll leave that down there as well. Until next time, enjoy the ride.